Hey there, Max here, and today we're going to be reacting to History of the Entire World, I guess. Now, this is a show I've actually seen before a long time ago, but because, who hasn't? It's classic and iconic, and I want to watch it again, and I want to watch it with all y'all. I'm pretty sure you've seen it as well, too, so let's go ahead and get this going. If you enjoy, leave a like. If you don't, leave a dislike. If you have anything you want to say or want me to react to, please put it in the comments, and please do subscribe to follow along with more of my reactions and Let's Plays, and let's go ahead and get this pulling up. History of the Entire World, I guess.
Hi, you're on a rock, floating
Hello.
in space. Pretty cool, huh? Some of it's water. Fuck it. Actually, most of it's water.
So much water,
can't even get from here to there without buying a boat. It's sad.
he says with the plane.
I'm sad. I miss you.
Aw, I miss you too.
A long time ago, actually never, and also now.
In a galaxy far away. Actually, no wait, here.
Nothing is nowhere. When? Never. Makes sense, right?
Right, gotcha.
Like I said, it didn't happen. Nothing was never anywhere. That's why it's been everywhere. It's been so everywhere you don't need a where. You don't even need a when. That's how every it gets.
But what about every who? Cricket, cricket, cricket.
Forget this. I want to be something.
Forget what?
Go somewhere. Do something. I want things to change. I want to invent time and space. And I know it's possible because everything is here and it probably already happened.
Wait, when and where?
I just don't know when to start. And that's exactly where it started.
Oh, apparently here.
I paused it. I think there's a universe now. What's it made of? Quarks and stuff. Ah, that's a thing. In a place. Don't like it? Try a new place. At a different time. Try to stick together because the world is going to get bigger and emptier. But it's not empty yet. It's still very full and about 1 jillion degrees. Great news. The
That's very hot.
quarks are now happily married in groups of 3 called a proton or a neutron. And there's something else flying around too that wants
Oh, what lovely triples.
to join in but can't because it's still too...
Oh, that's hot.
Great news. The protons and neutrons are now happily
I suspect it takes a little bit longer than 10 minutes for that to cool down.
married to each other. Some of them even doubled up.
Oh my.
Great news. The electrons have now joined in. Congratulations. The world is now a bunch of gas in space.
Woo!
But it's getting closer together. And it's getting
Getting closer together.
And it's
Getting closer together. Ooh.
New shit just got made.
Hell
Some
yeah.
stars burn out and die. Bigger stars burn out and die with passion and make some brand new, way crazier shit. Which allows newer, more interesting stars to be made.
You ever wonder if any more crazy stuff is gonna get made as more supernovas happen over time?
And then die and explode into...
It's your space dust.
So now stars have cool stuff around them, like rocks, ice, and funny clouds, which can make some very interesting things. Like this ball of flaming rocks, for example. Holy shit, we just got hit with another ball of flaming rocks. And it kind of made a mess, which is now... Weather update. It's raining rocks from outer space. Weather update.
I think you're gonna need a very big umbrella for that.
Those rocks might have had water inside them, and now there's hot steam in the sky. Weather update. Cooler temperatures today, and the floor is no longer lava.
Aw, I like the sauna.
Weather update. It's raining.
Aw, man, I wanted to go outside.
Severe flooding alert. The entire world is now an ocean. Volcano alert.
Hope you know how to swim.
There's life in the ocean. What? Something's alive.
Live in the ocean.
Oh, cool. Like a plant or an animal? No, a microscopic speck. It lives at the bottom of the ocean and eats chemical soup, which
It's too dark, I can't see.
is being served hot and fresh, made from gnarly space ingredients
I wonder how he got that effect.
left over from when it was raining rocks or whatever. Oh yeah, and it can do that. It has secret instructions written inside itself telling it how to build another one of itself. So that's pretty nifty, I would say. Tired of living at the bottom of the ocean? Now you can eat sunlight. Using a revolutionary technique, you can convert sunlight into food. Side effect.
Oh, now I want some Skittles. I know that's a rainbow, but still, don't sue me. I want the Skittles.
Now there's oxygen everywhere and the sky's blue. Then the earth might have been a snowball for a while, maybe even a couple of times.
Chill, man, take a breath.
It's a sponge, it's a plant, it's a worm, and some other types of weird, strange water bugs and strange fish. It's the Cambrian explosion.
I wonder what Cambrian actually means, like Latin-wise.
Wow, that's animals and stuff. But we're still in the ocean. Hey, can we go on land? No. Why?
The sun is a laser laser.
Oh,
Iconic line.
okay. Not anymore, there's a blanket. Now the animals can
Oh, I hope it's nice and fluffy.
go on land. Come on, animals, let's go on land. Nope, can't walk yet. And there's no food yet, so I don't care.
To be fair, no legs does make land a lot harder to navigate.
Okay, will you learn to walk if there's plants up here? Maybe, said some bugs. And fish.
I mean, that's technically on land.
Okay, so I can go on land, but I have to go back in the water to have babies. Learn to use an egg.
I was already
I do wonder how that worked.
doing that.
Use a stronger egg. Put water in it. Have a baby on land in an egg.
And it's crazy that turtles are the opposite. They climb on the land to have their babies, and then they go back to the sea.
Water is in the egg. Baby in the egg, in the water, in the egg. Works for me. Bye-bye, ocean. And now everything's huge, including bugs. Want to see a map of the land? Sure. Oh, fuck. Now
Well-
everything's dead.
That didn't last very long.
Just kidding. Here are the survivors. Keep your eye on this one because it's about to become the dinosaurs. Here's another map of the land. Yeah, it broke apart. Don't worry about it. It does that all the time. Here comes a meteor. And the dinosaurs are gone.
Oh, I thought they lighted me.
It's mammal time. Here come the mammals. Look at those breasts. Now they're gonna die.
Oh my, I can't show that on YouTube.
Dominate the world, and one of them just learned how to grab stuff and walk.
Well, that sounds handy.
No, like walk like that and grab stuff at the same time. And bang rocks together to make pointed rocks. Ouch. And set things on fire. Youch. And make crazy sounds with their voice. Knirsch, which can mean different things. That's a human person. And now they're everywhere. Almost. Ice Age. What? You can walk over here? Cool. Not anymore. Well, I guess we're stuck here now. Let's review. There's people on the planet.
Yes, of course.
And they're chasing their food. Fuck it. Time to plant some grass. Look at this. I control the food now. Now everyone will want to be my friend and live near me. Let's
Except for the ones who want to steal that food.
all build houses, except mine is bigger because I own the food. This is great. I wonder if anyone else is doing this. Tired of using
Unless they kill you, then they own the food.
rocks for everything? Use metal. It's underground. Better farming was just invented in a sweet dank valley right in between these two rivers, and the animals are helping. Guess what happens next?
Ooh, let me guess. They all get together and live happily ever after.
More food, and more people who came to buy the food. Now you need people to help make the food and keep track of the sales. And now you need houses for people to live in and people to make the houses. And now there's more people and they invent things, which makes things better. And more people come and there's more farming and more people to make more things for more people. And now there's
My goodness, that's a lot of capitalism.
business, money, writing, laws, power. Society.
No, you did.
Coming soon to a
We
dank
live in a society.
river valley near you. Meanwhile, out in the middle of nowhere, the horse is probably being tamed. Why is all my metal so lame and low?
I always found it crazy that the European, the horses were mostly in Europe for a good long time.
Tired of using lame, sad metal? Introducing bronze, made with special ingredient tin from the far lands of Tinland. I don't know, my dealer won't tell me
Tinland? Wonder where that is on the map.
where he gets it. Also, guess what? Meanwhile, out in the middle of nowhere, they figured out how to put wheels on a horse. Now we're getting somewhere. Also, China. And did I mention Indus River Valley Civilization?
Well, that's a mouthful.
The Middle East is getting more
To
complex.
be fair, those are the ones that we know of. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some more out there that we just don't hear about because either they didn't store their stuff or wasn't super good at recording things or just never found them.
Maybe because it's in the middle of the East. Knock knock, or clop clop. It's the people with the horses. And they made an empire. And then everyone else copied their horses.
Is that technically one of the first empires?
Ah, look, it must be the Greeks, or a beta version of the Greeks. Let's check in with the Indus River Valley civilization. They're gone. Guess who's not gone? China. New arrivals in India. Maybe it's those horse people I was talking about, or their cousins or something. And they wrote some hymns and mantras and stuff. You could make a religion out of this.
Yeah,
As the
nice.
Bronze Age collapsed.
Oh, that's a lot of fire. Everything is on fire.
Now the Phoenicians can get down to business. Also, can we switch to a metal?
I've always been fascinated by watching empires grow and then just suddenly collapse. It's insane to think.
It's a little easier to find. Thanks. Look who came back to Israel. It's the 12 tribes of Israel. And they believe in God. Just one, though. He's got like a 10-step program. Here's some huge heads. Must be the Olmecs. The Phoenicians make some
And now I am being reminded of Legends of the Hidden Temple.
colonies. The Greeks copy their idea and make some colonies. The Phoenicians made a colony so big it makes colonies. Here comes the Assyrian Empire. Never mind, it's the Babylonian Median. It's the Persian Empire.
Wow, they barely last a few generations.
Wow, that's big. Ah, the Buddha was just enlightened. Who's the Buddha? This guy who sat under a tree for so long that he figured out how to ignore the fact that we're all dying. You can make a religion out of this.
I mean, fair enough.
Oops, China just broke, but while it was breaking, Confucius was figuring out how to have good morals.
Really? Is that how you really spell his name in English?
Ah, the Greeks just had the idea of thinking about stuff. And right over here,
Who would have thought?
Alexander just had the idea of conquering the entire Persian Empire. It's a great idea. He was great. And now he's dead. Hopefully the rest of the gang will be able to share the empire evenly between them.
I heard that he was technically just a kid in that time frame as well. Or at least by the time he started.
Knock knock, it's Shum.
That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is.
Gupta. He says, get the hell out of here. Will you get the hell out of here if I give you 500
And when I say kid, I mean like late teens.
elephants? Okay, thanks, bye. Time to conquer
Yeah.
most of India.
With the rest of
But
them.
what about this part? That's the Tamil Kings. No one conquers the Tamil Kings. Who are the Tamil Kings? Merchants, probably.
You know, that was actually what I wanted to ask.
And they've got spices. Who would like to buy
Ooh.
the spices? Me, said the Arabians, swiftly buying it and selling it to the rest of the world.
You know, it's crazy to me how many spices actually are not spicy. I would think they would all be spicy in some form, but no, they just have weird tastes.
Hey, China put itself back together again.
Now I want to learn what the technical definition of a spice is.
And with good morals is their main philosophy. Actually, they have 3 main
Good luck with that.
philosophies.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Out here, the horse nomads run wild and free, and they would like to ransack your city.
I never played this version of Mario.
Let's check the Greekification levels of the Greekified kingdoms. Greekification overload. Bye, said the Parthians. Bye, said the Jews. Hi, said the Parthians, taking over the entire place.
See, that's the thing with empires. Even though all these borders and collapse, all the people in those spots are still there, technically.
Hey, said the Romans, eating the entire Mediterranean for breakfast. Thanks for invading our homeland, said the Jews, who were starting to get tired of people invading their homeland. Hi, everything's great, said some guy who seems to be getting very popular and is then arrested and killed for being too popular, which only makes him more popular. You can make a religion out of this. Want silk? Now
You know, I don't think that's a very good get-rich-quick
you can buy
scheme.
it from China. They just made a brand new road to the world.
Wonder how long it would take to actually go on that road.
Or you can get their own water. Sick, new trade routes, said India, accidentally spreading their religion to the entire southeast. That's a good place for an epic trading kingdom. There goes Buddhism traveling up the Silk Road. I wonder if it'll reach China before it collapses again.
That's a negative.
Remember the Persian Empire? Yep, said the Persians, making a new one. Axum is getting so powerful they would like to build a long stick.
I don't think I've ever actually heard of Axum.
Has anyone populated Madagascar yet? Let's do
Oh, the one that always keeps alive during plaguing.
it together. China's home again. Then it broke again.
Oh, China, you quit being you.
Still can't cross the Sahara Desert? Try camels. Hell yeah, now we got business, said the Ghana Empire, selling lots of gold.
I can't imagine what it must be to actually cross the entire Sahara Desert. That thing is huge.
Slaves. Hi, I live in the Roman Empire, and I was wondering, is loving Jesus legal yet?
I would think in Rome, that would be the last place that would be actually accepting of Jesus.
No. Actually, okay, sure, said Constantine, moving the capital way over here to be closer to his main rival. Don't worry about Rome, it won't fall. It's the golden age of India. There's the Gupta Empire, not Chandragupta, just Gupta. First name Chandra. The first. Guess who's in Rome? Barbarians. What's a barbarian? Non-Romans, said the Romans, being invaded by non-Romans.
Huh, that means everybody's a barbarian. Hey, you're a barbarian. I'm a barbarian. We're all barbarians.
R.I.P. Roman Empire. Or actually just half of it. The other half is just fine, but it's not in Rome anymore, so let's give it a new name. The minds have figured out the stars. Oh,
And yet think that whole end of world prophecy sure didn't pan out, did it?
and here's a huge city, population everyone. The Gok Turks have taken over the entire Eurasian steppe. Great job, Gok Turks. How's India?
Is that where they became Turk? Well, like, I wonder if the Gok Turks eventually become the origins of Turkey.
Broken. How's China?
Oh, wow, India. I didn't know India was that shattered up for a long time ago. How long? I wonder how that'll last.
How's those trading kingdoms? Bigger and there's more of them. Korea has
Wait a minute. I thought the trading kingdoms were in India.
three kingdoms. Japan has a kingdom. It's the Sunrise Kingdom. Deep in the Arabian desert, on the
Oh, was not a very long intermission.
top of a mountain, the real God whispers in Muhammad's ear.
Oh my god, the real god?
So he goes down to the cube where everyone worships gods, and he tells them their gods are all fake.
So wait, that cube in Mecca, that was actually there before all the religion stuff? Interesting.
And everyone got so mad at him.
I really do want to look up the past of Mecca and that cube thing. That I wonder if you know what that cube is actually called. Put it in the comments. I have no idea.
And he had to leave town and go to a different town. You can make a religion out of this, and maybe conquer the world as well. The Roman Empire is long gone, but somehow the Pope is still the Pope. Plus there's new kingdoms all over Europe.
I'm curious now. When was the first pope?
I wonder if there's room for Moors. Here's all the wisdom. In a house. It's the Baghdad House of Wisdom. Just in time for the Islamic Golden Age. Let's bring stuff to the coast and sell it and become the Swahili on the Swahili coast, said the Swahili on the Swahili coast. Remember this
Fair.
tiny space you have to go through to get from here to there? Someone
Isn't the whole world basically a series of little spaces that one wants to use to get to other places?
owns that now. Want to get enlightened in the middle of nowhere? The Franks have the biggest kingdom in Europe, and the Pope is so proud that he invites the king over for Christmas. Surprise, you're the new Roman emperor, said the Pope, pretending to still be part of the Roman Empire. Then the
Ooh.
Franks broke their kingdom into what will later become...
You know, for the longest time, I had absolutely no idea that the Byzantine Empire was actually an offshoot from the Roman Empire. I honestly thought they were their whole new own thing for the longest time, like an offshoot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the Persian Empire or something, is what I kind of thought way back when.
The France and not France. The Northerners, or just Norse if you don't have much time, are exploring. They go north, from the north to the northern north, and they
That is very north.
find some land, 2 types of land, and they name them accordingly.
I always wondered how the heck they pulled that off. How is it that Iceland is Greenland and Greenland is Iceland, and they should totally not be that?
They also invade some other places and get called many names, such as Vikings. There's the Rus, the Kievan Rus. Are they Vikings? I don't think so, said the Kievan
That's another thing I always want to be fascinated by, is the origin of names and how people come about them.
Rus. Okay, fair enough. The Pope is ready to make some more emperors of the Roman Empire, the Holy Roman Empire. It's actually Germany, but don't worry about it.
What makes it so holy?
New kingdoms.
Christianize all the kingdoms.
Which brand would
Good
you
luck
like?
with that.
Mine's better. Mine's better. Mine's better. Time to conquer England, said William. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the Seljuk Turks, said the
Well, there's your Turks.
Byzantine Empire, who's getting so small it almost doesn't exist anymore.
How can you even call yourself an empire at that? I wonder what the legal definition of an empire really is.
We need help. They need help, so they call the Pope. Hey, Pope, can you help us get rid of the Seljuks? Maybe take back the Holy Land on the way? Come on, I know you want to take back the Holy Land. Yes, I do actually want to do that. Let's do a crusade. Crusade! They did many crusades, some of which almost didn't fail, but at least the Italians got some sweet trade deals. Goodbye, Mayans.
Oh, if there is one thing that is been one of the most horrific stuff, it is just how much the back and forth of Islam and Christianity going at each other.
Hello, Toltecs. Goodbye, Toltecs. Hello, Mississippi. Look at those mounds. There's the Pueblo. I always wondered how to build a town in a cliff. Guess who's here? Come here. Where? Here.
I don't wanna.
And Pagan is there. Vietnam unconquered itself, Korea just became itself, and Japan is so addicted to art that the military might have to take over the government.
Oh man, I am gonna look forward to watching the history of Japan.
China just invented bombs and typing, and the Mongols just invaded most of the universe. Nice going, Genghis. I bet that will last a long time. Some of the Islamic Turks
Did you know that apparently they're supposedly supposed to be still descendants of Genghis Khan to this day?
were unaffected by the
Let's just say he had a lot of women that he was with.
Mongol invasions because they were busy invading India. Is it Tonga time? I think it's Tonga time. I just found out
I think it's also crazy that they actually found people way out those ways, or at least evidence of the civilizations of those.
where the Swahili gets all their gold. Look at this Chad. Means lake. There's an empire there, right in the middle of it.
That is one of the few translations of African that I ever learned, was Chad meaning lake.
The king of Mali is so rich he's going on tour to let everyone know. Wow, that guy's rich, everyone said. The Christians are doing a great job reconquering Iberia, which will soon be called Spain and not Spain. Please remain Christian. We will check in later to see if you're still Christian when you least
Wonder how they got the name Iberian.
expect. Whoops, half of Europe just died. China's back, yay!
Oh sure, the Black Death was just a quick little jaunt through the history.
Hey, come here, time to share. New kingdoms here and there. Oh, look who controls all the islands. It's the Mahajapit, Majahapit, Mapajahit, Mahapajit, Mapajahit, Majapahit.
6 times the charm.
Oh, Italy's really rich. Time for them to care a lot about art and the ancient classics. It's kind
Ooh.
of like a rebirth. Here's a printer. Let's make books. So you think you can
The first printer, and now knowledge is really gonna get out there.
conquer the Byzantine Empire? Yep, said the Ottoman Turks.
I mean, it wasn't that hard at that point, considering how tiny they became.
Nice job, Ottoman Turks. Oops, you missed a spot. Don't forget to ban Europe from the Indian spice trade. What? That's
You know, that actually kind of reminds me. The formations of organized militaries. I always wondered how in the world they really do start that, you know? Is it just giving someone a bunch of spears, and acting as guards at first, and slowly growing up, or is it purely making an army at first? Like, the whole origins of that has always been something that fascinated me too.
bullshit, said Portugal, spiceless. Well, I guess we'll have to find another way to India. Wait, said Christopher Columbus, probably smoking crack. If the world is round,
Who wasn't smoking crack at that time? Let's face it.
let's go this way
There was no such thing as drug laws back then, at least not like, big ones.
to India. No, don't worry, we already got this, said Portugal. So Chris goes to Spain. Hey, Spain, want to hire me to find India by going around back of the world? No, please, no, please, no, please. Okay. So he sails into
Sometimes you just gotta ask a bit of chimes just to get the answer you want.
the ocean and discovers more ocean. And then discovers the Indies and Japan. Let's draw a line to decide who gets which half
Imagine calling Cuba
of
Japan.
the world. The Aztec and Inca empires are off to a great start. I wonder if they know that Europe just discovered their continent.
Lovely.
Habsburgs are
Yeah.
moving into so many royal families they must
Oh yeah, the Habsburgs. They're a fascinating case in the heritage and infertility, and like there is a crazy heritage that goes with the Habsburgs and all the levels of marrying out and then into each other. So much, it is crazy.
might have to start marrying each other.
Yeah,
Move
like
over,
that.
Lithuania. Here comes Moscow. Ivan wants to make Russia great again. Move over, Timurids. Maybe go invade India or something. Persia just made Persia Persian again. Let's make it the other kind of Islam. The one where we thought the
Theoretically, some are saying that it wants to be Persian again. Oh my goodness.
first guy should have been the other guy. Hey Christians, do you sin? Now you can buy your way out of hell. That's bullshit. This whole thing is bullshit.
I mean, he's got a point.
It's a scam. Fuck the church. Here's 95 reasons why, said Martin Luther in his new book, which might have accidentally started the Protestant Reformation.
Now we gotta find that reading and find out what that was actually like.
You know what would be magnificent, said Suleiman wearing an onion hat? What if the Ottoman Empire was really big, which it is now? What if Russia was big, said Ivan, trying not to be terrible? Portugal had a dream that they controlled the entire Indian Ocean, including the spice trade. And then that dream was real. And Spain
It's
realized
amazing what you can do with a massive navy.
that this is not
And that includes trading navies.
Yep, but they pillaged it anyway. Damn, said England and France. We gotta start pillaging some stuff. Then the Dutch revolt and all the hipsters moved to Amsterdam. Damn, said Amsterdam. We gotta start pillaging some stuff. Question 1. Can you get to India through North America? No, but at least there's beaver. Question 2. Steal the
I don't know why beaver was such a hot commodity back then. They're just these little guys with flat tails. Like, I guess people love. Well, and then there was also the raccoon hats, I guess. But yeah, I don't know why those were considered to be such hot commodities. Maybe I might have to look it up. Maybe it was for perfumes? Some sort of a gland thing?
Straight. That's not a question, but the Dutch did it anyway. Guess where all the sugar's made? In Brazil. Stolen. In the Caribbean. And it's so goddamn profitable, you might forget to not
Where's the rum gone?
do slavery. The next one on the
Yeah.
list is to get bigger. Britain and France are having a friendly discussion about who should control the entire world, more specifically Ohio. Then it escalates into a 7-year discussion, giving Prussia a chance to show Austria who's boss. But what about Britain and France? Did they figure out who's boss? Yes, they did. It's Britain. Guess who's broke? Also Britain. So they start taxing the hell out of America. Fuck you.
And that leads to its own bit of trouble.
Who says America, declaring their independence and fighting for it? And France helps them win. Now France is broke. And Britain will have to send their prisoners to a different continent.
Funny thing about colonies, if you don't support them, they break off.
Wait, if France is broke, why do the king and queen still wear such fancy dresses? Let's
Good
overthrow
question.
the palace and cut all their heads off, said Robespierre, cutting everybody's head off until someone eventually got mad and cut his head off. You could make a
Well, who would have thought that would happen?
No, don't. Haiti
What kind of religion would that be?
is starting to like the idea of a revolution, especially the slaves who free themselves by killing their masters. Why didn't we think
That's how else would you do it, right?
of this before? Wait, who's in charge of France now? Said Napoleon, trying to take over Europe. Luckily, they banished him to an island. But he came back. Luckily, they banished him to another island.
I wonder how big Napoleon's reign really got.
There goes Latin America, becoming independent in the Latin American Wars of Independence. Britain just figured out how to turn steam into power, so now they can make many different types of machines.
Technology!
Machines in them, so they can make a lot of products real fast. Then they invent some trains and conquer India and maybe put some trains there. Hey, China, said Britain.
I've always wondered how in the world they really conquered India. Like, it's so far away, and like, even with like a massive amount of navy, I guess the trains helped if they really did, but that's something I definitely want to learn about is like the history of how Britain got such a foothold in India of all places.
Buy stuff from us. Nah, dude, we already got everything, says China. So Britain tried to get them addicted to opium, which worked actually. But then China made it illegal and dumped it all into the sea. So Britain threw a hissy fit and made them open up 5 cities and give them an island. Britain and Russia are playing a game where they try to stop each other from conquering Afghanistan. Also, the Sultan of Oman lives in Zanzibar now. That's just where he lives.
Isn't it crazy, like, how much Great Britain just really reduced itself in a massive way over time? It used to span the globe. It used to be the empire. Like, if anybody thinks of an empire, the Great Britain is really the one everyone really thinks about in truth. Because they are the ones that span the globe. Even more so than America at this point, arguably.
India just had a revolution, and they would like to govern themselves now. Nope, said Britain, governing them even harder than before. Technology is about to go crazy.
If there is one technology that definitely changed the world, is the ability to send communications over long distances. The better you can do that, the more you can move troops around, you can send orders around. That's the real thing that changes everything, is communication.
The United States finally figured out whether slavery is good or bad. It's bad, they decided. And then they continued manifesting their destiny, which is to kill
I mean, it took a few thousand people to die about it, but yeah.
the rest of the natives and take their land and maybe kick out the Mexicans too. I know, let's rape Africa, said Europe, scrambling to see who could rape it the fastest. They never got Ethiopia. Britain and France are still hungry. They never got Thailand. The United States ran out of destiny to manifest, so they're looking for more. Hawaii, Cuba. Wait, Spain controls Cuba. Well, blame something on them and go to war. What should we blame on Spain? Let's blame the Maine on Spain. So they blame the Maine on Spain. Now we're in business. To celebrate, they kick Panama out of Panama and make a canal, connecting the 2 oceans. Britain just found oil in the Middle East.
Could you imagine what it must have been like in those days once the Panama Canal was opened up and you could actually go through that actual gateway like you never could be able to do before?
As cars go. China is so tired of being bossed around that they delete their old government and make a new, stronger government, which
Supposedly.
is accidentally weaker and controlled by a guy from
Ooh.
the previous government. Europe hasn't had a war since the last war, so they start World War I. Look at those guns. It's gonna be a great war. So great we won't need a
Yes, great. Sure, boy.
After it's over, they blame Germany. Russia went on strike and the workers overthrew the government. Now everyone's paycheck is the same. Communism in the Soviet Union. The Arabs revolt and Britain helps. Now the Ottoman Empire's gone, so we can give the Jewish people a place to live.
Yeah, and that worked out great, didn't it?
Hopefully the Arabs won't mind. Let's cut the cake, said Sykes and Picot, carving up the remains of the not-so-Ottoman-anymore empire. Except Turkey, Turkey makes a brand new Turkey. And then the Saudis conquer Arabia.
If we think about it, this whole colonialism stuff that came up from the Great Britain Empire is what really started a whole bunch of the things that we are going on with today. It's nuts, because nobody's really got the set in borders that they really had way back when, and honestly, I think that they should let everybody fight it out. I know it's be bloody and massacre, but that's really the only real way it's going to come to an end, is someone's got to take it all eventually.
Yeah, it just seemed like the right thing to do. Hello? Yes, it's the 1920s calling. Let's get in the car and drive to a party and listen to jazz on the radio and go to the movies. The economy's great and it'll probably be great forever. Just kidding. Germany's back featuring Hitler, the angry mustache model, and he's mad at the Jews
Angry mustache model.
for existing. Japan is finally conquering the East,
To be fair, a lot of people are angry about the Jews existing.
and they're so excited they raped Nanking way too hard. They should probably just deny it. Hitler's out of control, so the international community tackles him and tries to explain why killing all the Jews is a bad idea, but he kills himself before they could explain it to him. That's World War II. Bonus round, Pacific Showdown. United States versus Japan. Fight.
Boom,
Finish him.
boom.
Let's unite all the nations and have some world peace.
We'll see how well that works.
Seems legit. Hi, I'm Gandhi, and if Britain doesn't get the hell out of India, I'm going to starve myself in public. Wow, that worked. Bonus.
Okay, there was a lot more to it than just that, but yeah, it kind of did.
Now there's Pakistan. Actually, two Pakistans. One of them
Yeah, and yeah, Pakistan's not big fans of India.
be Bangladesh later. The Jews and the Arabs finally figured out which one of them should live in the Holy Land. Me, they both said at the same time. Let's divide up the land. So
And to this day, we've never truly figured out how this really is gonna work.
everyone's happy. Psych, they both get angrier. Look out, China. There's a new China in China. What's on the menu? Communism. No thanks, said the other China, escaping to an island. I wonder which one is the real China.
Isn't it crazy that Taiwan is technically China?
There's the Korean War, Korea versus Korea. Nobody wins, then it's on pause forever. Let's meet the sponsors. Oh, it's the two global superpowers. They're having a friendly debate over which economic system is good and which one is an evil virus of Satan.
Yeah, friendly debate, my butt.
And they both have atom bombs. Fight! Wait, no,
No.
that will be the end of the world. Let's just keep it cool and spy on each other instead. And make sure we have enough atom bombs.
So many secret deaths.
Race you to space. Now let's make some more countries fight themselves. Europe is tired of pillaging other continents, and the continents they were pillaging are tired of being pillaged. So here's a new map with new countries. Now you can't tell who they're being pillaged by. The United States.
Jeez, isn't it crazy how massive and how many nations there are in once everything decolonized?
States finally decided whether racism is good or bad. They decided it's bad, and the world agrees. South Africa might need another minute to think about it. Let's check the world
Apartheid. Yeah, that's some nasty stuff that happened down there and still going on to these days. Pretty rough.
population. Whoa. Okay. Technology's better too, that might keep happening. The Soviet Union decides to relax a little and accidentally falls apart. Europe makes a union, so now they can all use the same money, except Britain because they don't feel like it. Let's check the mail. Surprise!
Yeah, that sounds very unified, doesn't it?
It's on the computer. Whoops, someone just attacked America. I bet they'll remember that. Phone call.
Yeah, it's kind of already been forgotten.
Surprise, it's in your pocket. Want to learn everything? Surprise, it's on the computer. Now your phone's a computer, which is in your pocket. Whoops, the economy just crashed. Don't worry, the big banks won't fail because they're not supposed to. Surprise,
Oh boy, I remember those days.
flying robots.
Isn't it crazy that now we're getting to the positions where we're starting to actually remember things that happened?
With bombs. Want to print a brain? Some people have no friends. Some people have no food. The globe is warming. And the ocean is full of plastic. Let's save the planet, said everybody, not knowing how. Let's
Ain't that the truth?
invent a thing inventor, said the thing inventor after being invented by a thing inventor. That's pretty
Is this technically Bill Wurtz predicting AI? That's what I think.
cool. By the way, where the hell are we?
Great question. Where are we? But yeah. This movie is a classic. Oh dear lord, I love it. Oh, let me know in the comments when was the first time you've actually seen this one, because I don't know anybody who's never actually seen this thing. Even younger kids these days have actually seen it because of how popular it is. It's such an amazing piece of work. Oh my goodness, it's really inspiring, isn't it? But yeah, I thank you very much for me watching this with me, rewatching this, and really thinking about a lot of the things that have come around and gone and left and reformed, and thinking about the world is a massive thing. And even though this is just zooming by so much, there's so much that's been missing out as well. It's crazy. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this with me. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If not, leave a dislike. If you have anything you want me to react to, please leave it in the comments. And please do subscribe to follow along for me in the future. Thank you very much. Live life to the max. I'm out.